everyone. Welcome back to Wait What? I have a wait what moment for you. And first, I wanted to say thank you. I'm humbled and honored that you're here and thankful and grateful. But the first thing I wanted to do is get a couple positive affirmations today, because this is my thing lately, is positive affirmations. As you can see, I even bought decks to share with you, and mostly for myself, but I'm happy to share with you as well. So this one's popping out. What does this say? Sorry, I can't get it. I am loved, loving, and lovable. If you have good thoughts, they will shine out of your face like sunbeams, and you will always look lovely. By Ronald Dahl. That's funny. Sorry. I was planting some flowers, and so my nails broke and a whole bunch of stuff, and they're a tiny bit discolored. Not all of them, but a couple of them from the dirt. I also have these butterfly affirmation cards because my mom loves butterflies. And I noticed that yesterday somehow my video was posted private, so you couldn't see it. So it was a Mother's Day post, so sorry. It wasn't late, but it's still kind of late. I don't know. Whatever. So the affirmation from the butterflies that wants to come out is this. I trust myself, I am wise, and I am brave. Now, this is the third time I am trying to do this, and my son is calling me on the phone right now. So I hope that he doesn't get mad that I'm gonna wait and call him back in a moment. So the wait what moment was, wait what? The first time I heard Charles Darwin's actual quote, because I always thought it was the strongest survive or something short like that. First of all, it's rather much longer than one sentence. And it specifically says in it that it's not like the most physically strong that survive. So it's a total misrepresentation, just like so many other things now these days. Like almost everything I put a little time into, I'm like, somebody intentionally did that. Somebody intentionally made it seem like it's something it's not. Yeah. So that is why I created the channel, because I'm like, wait, what? All the time. All the time. Sorry about shaking the table like that. So here goes the actual quote from Charles Darwin that actually makes a whole lot more sense and that would actually work. So here it is. It's not the strongest of the species that survives, nor the most intelligent that survives. It's the one that is most adaptable to change, that lives within the means available and works cooperatively against common threats. So basically, like I said, it's not the strongest that survive. In a way, it is. The people that can encompass all of these traits are actually the strongest, but that's not what most people think of the strongest, or, you know, or even sometimes like the strong man that can give out the best zinger, you know, with their words. But those are not what he's talking about. He's talking about the people that are strong-minded, that are intelligent, but not necessarily the most intelligent in the room, not necessarily the most physically strong in the room. I mean, you have to have a little of everything. It's basically the most well-rounded with good intentions. Like, lives within the means available. Not overindulging, not taking too much more food than they need, or let's say toilet paper, just saying. Maybe we can all remember that day, because I do, because I was shocked. I mean, anyway. And the one that works most cooperatively, like the most team player, not the one that sits and lets everybody else do all the work, and not the one that's sitting over there and telling everybody to do the work, but the one that works most cooperatively with everyone. And not the one that's hoarding all the money. So those people are going to survive the most. Just like the movie Titanic, right? How, like, I don't know, it was probably only a millionaire back then, but the very rich guy ended up killing himself because the stock market, he couldn't do anything, or he didn't want to do anything. Like, just like with anything, there's like the parabola, right? You want to be in the middle there. Like with intelligence, nobody wants to be some people probably do want to be at the high end, but nobody wants to be at the low end. You want to be somewhere in the middle. Like everything is on a wave. Everything goes up and down. But there's balance, harmonic balance to life. And I feel like that is kind of what he's saying here. But he said it more eloquently. So, I'm sorry I say so much, but so. That is my, wait, what? Because I don't know if the person that actually shortened it meant for everybody to not understand it. But that is what ended up happening. Almost like people are doing nowadays. Well, what's going on really prevalent right now, like today, is like Michael Cohen testified in the hush money trial case in New York against the former president, Mr. Trump. So that being said, they've consolidated it to say it's the hush money trial, but it's not really about, hush money is in there, but like that's not what the criminal offenses are at all. It has nothing, I can't say nothing to do with him paying the money, but it's not about hush money payment. Hush money payments aren't illegal at all. So I can understand why, if you haven't looked into it a little deeper and you just hear hush money payments, you're like, there's nothing wrong with that. I don't know how I got started talking about this, but it's just another misrepresentation or whatever. So you really need, just like with everything, you need to just, before you make an opinion on anything, I think that you need to have a little bit more knowledge. Don't just go off what somebody else says either, not even me. But it has more to do with fraud and things like how he misrepresented the money in the books, and that they made fraudulent statements to a bank, created a fake company, got loans out for that company, misrepresented the profit for that company, all in order to pay the money. So it's not really about paying her money. It's about all the illegal business and fraud stuff they did to get the money and all of that. So that's what they did wrong. And there's proof that that's what happened. So he's kind of, from what I can see, guilty, but I'm not in the trial. But I'm not going to be surprised if he's found guilty because of all the evidence they have against him that he has broken the law. Anyway, that's my thought for today. Remember, it's the most like adaptable, not the strongest. Okay, bye. See you later.